Welcome, everybody, to our final day of the Roxbury International Film Festival Daily Script Reads. And today we have a double feature. We have Hospital Visit, and then we will finish that one. Stay on, because everybody will return, and then we will do Wake Up, Savannah. So we have a twofer. And then after that, there'll be the Q&A with all of you, whatever questions you have, whatever comments you want to make. You'll be able to write them in the Q&A portion. So without further ado, welcome to Hospital Visit.
Hi, I'm Maria Wilkins. I'll be playing the mom.
Hi, my name is Ashley Aldarondo, and I will be reading a 6-year-old Dakota.
Hi, I'm Khai Tyler. I play 17-year-old Aki, male.
Hi, my name is Keith Mascoll, and I'll be playing Nick.
Hey, I'm Odis Spencer. I'm going to be playing 70-year-old grandpa.
And my name is Daniel, and I will be the narrator as well as the woman and the cashier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kaili Turner, and I'm the writer.
So a brief preamble by the writer. This project is based on my experience as an Afro-Indigenous woman sandwiched between caring for my 2 kids and my father. Recently, we've been back and forth from the hospital. I've been one of my dad's advocates while trying to keep a 6-year-old happy and try to explain it all to my young son in a way that he can understand what's happening. I decided to use these events as a catalyst to this story written from a child's perspective. Interior, field with huge sunflowers, imagination. The sun beams down on a medium-sized black dog. She hops, rolls around, and suntans. A small dog-sized spider encroaches from the grass. The spider pounces on the dog.
I've got you now, Coco.
The spider and dog wrestle around in the grass with glee. The dog scurries away towards the tall sunflowers. The spider chases after. Crash.
Ow! Dakota!
Interior, small Brooklyn kitchen day. Mom, 40, talks through her eyes and hands, glares at the spider with the phone to her ear. She leans against the stove. The spider morphs into a human version of Dakota, 6, tactile with big energy. Crouched down like a spider crawling around the floor. An imagination king, he invents his surroundings.
Sorry, Mommy.
He crouches down further, crawling around.
I'm a spider.
On the phone, okay? I can't with you right now. This is important.
He stops, put his thumb in the collar of his shirt.
Okay.
Mom's voice trails off into unfamiliar sounds. Dakota walks into interior living room a moment later. A quaint, fashionable, modern living room mixed with earth tones and splashes of color. A northeastern woodland mandala hangs on the wall with a few photos. Dakota, Mom, and Aki dressed in regalia at powwow. Dakota, Aki, and Grandpa fishing. Grandpa and Mom as a little girl. Dakota holds the collar of his shirt and clicks the TV on. Music notes and color dance from the screen. Dakota picks up Coco's paws and dances. Music notes and colors swirl around them. Click. The music notes and colors drop to the floor. Dakota stops to see the TV off. Sneakers tumble at his feet. Mom briskly walks by, grabbing her purse, keys, and their jackets as if she's an octopus.
Get your shoes on. We gotta go.
Coco creeps to the ground.
Oh, but I wasn't even finished watching my show.
Mom snaps her body around, her head an iguana.
I don't have time to play. Put them on now.
Dakota sinks down into Coco, slowly puts his shoes on. Aki, goof, and leader, sweeps in like a gush of fresh air. Coco and Dakota run to him.
Aki!
He breezes by them.
Yo, Mom, I got your text.
Help Dakota with his jacket. We have to go now.
Interior, 2016 Toyota sedan, a few moments later. Mom pierces ahead as she drives. Aki turns the radio dial looking for something. He stops. Hard music, rap notes, splinter out the speakers. Mom darts a look at Aki. He quickly switches to R&B.
I don't know why you pretend like you're gonna let anyone else pick the station anyway. He's gonna be okay, Mom.
In the back seat, Dakota stares out the windows as cars turn into dinosaurs running along the highway.
Whoa. Mom, can I use your phone?
Dakota turns and sees Mom side-eye him in the rear view.
Mom, this is boring.
I said, no, Dakota, I need my phone.
Mom,
No, don't ask me again.
can I use your phone, Aki?
I'm using my phone, love, bro. Didn't you bring a toy or something?
Dakota sinks, rubbing the seat.
No, Mommy was rushing me. Ugh.
Dakota, please.
Dakota runs his hands on the back of Aki's seat and head.
Bruh, if you stop, I'll take you for a walk or something.
Dakota immediately stops. He smiles gleefully, counts clouds that transform into various shapes and animals. Aki looks to their mother. She continues to study the road ahead. The car pulls into the parking lot, past the sign that reads Veterans Hospital. Interior, main lobby, Veterans Hospital, moments later. Mom, Aki, and Dakota breeze past an older woman at a nurse's station onto an elevator.
Dakota, push 6.
Dakota searches, then presses 6. A moment later, the elevator doors open to a long hallway.
This looks scary, Mommy.
It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of. Plus, Aki and I are here.
Okay.
They continue down the hallway past patient rooms until they approach room 6650. Interior room 6650 hospital, moments later. Inside the room, 3 men are dressed in ribbon shirts. One holds a hand drum and plays a soft beat. A woman smudges the air. It's an indigenous healing ceremony. Grandpa, 78, frail but a fighter, lies in bed, coughing hard.
Uncle Nick! Grandpa!
Aunt Cornine, hey there, little thunder. Hey, sis.
Hey, Nick.
Nick and Mom embrace. Mom greets the woman, Nick's wife, and the other 2 men, members of their Wampanoag community.
Aki, look at you. You're going to do Fireball this year?
Aki and Nick dap up, and Nick reels him in for a hug, still holding Dakota.
I don't know.
We'll need all the medicine we can get for Grandpa here, especially if he can lay off the quahogs.
Nick puts Dakota down. He lies his head on Grandpa's chest and rubs his hand.
Grandpa?
Hey, Dad.
She rubs his hand.
Hi, Grandpa.
You do.
Grandpa? Aki's talking to you, Grandpa.
Hi,
We're-
Grandpa.
Dad? Dad, you okay? Wake up, Dad. Did you hear Aki? Oh. Dad?
What's this?
Oh, say that again, Dad. We couldn't hear you.
What's this?
Oh, How are you? Dad?
Okay.
You're okay? Okay, good, good. We're okay too. Are you sure you're all right? You doing okay? Well, maybe we should talk to the nurse and they can help. Nick, what have the doctors said?
We're gonna go and give you all time to talk. It's good to see you, Dakota.
You too.
Dakota plays with the window curtains, pulling them back and forth, back and forth. Aki notices.
Dakota, stop. Grandpa probably needs the light.
But it's boring.
Boring, huh?
Come on, let's go for that walk or something.
I'll come too.
Mom shoots Aki and Nick a look. Thank you. Nick, Aki, and Dakota leave and head down the long hallway to the elevator.
We can do a little exploring.
Yeah, I want to explore.
Dakota imagines they're explorers in the jungle. Leaves and vines start to grow around them.
Press the down button.
Dakota searches through weeds and leaves and presses the button. An alarm sounds. The elevator doors fling open and two tall giraffes rush out, pushing an empty gurney. Dakota, Nick, and Aki watch them run into a room.
Come on.
Aki leads Dakota into the elevator. The doors open on the first floor and pass hippos at work in Dunkin' Donuts. They pour coffee and pass donuts to animal customers.
Aki, Uncle Nick, look. Can we go in there? Please, please, please.
He points to a gift shop with shiny balloons, cards, and stuffed animals.
Okay.
Interior, gift shop, hospital. Toys, balloons, and get well cards filled with glitter glisten in the sunlight. Stuffed animals practically leap off the shelves at Dakota. He spots a stuffed black dog, reminiscent of Coco, with a band-aid on its paw.
Aw, he's hurt. Look.
Uncle Nick and Aki look on. Aki pulls at the band-aid.
No, you'll hurt her.
Okay.
Can I get this one, please, Uncle Nick?
Well, that depends. Do you promise to take care of her, even if she can't even take care of herself?
I do. I'll put medicine on her boo-boo and give her ice cream.
Ice cream?
Make her feel better.
You know, being caretaker is a big job and can be a thankless job, but someone has to do it. Someone has to be there because we all deserve to be taken care of and loved when we can't do it for ourselves. Can you think of someone who takes care of you?
Yeah, my mommy.
Anyone else?
And Aki, but sometimes he's mean.
Only when you don't listen.
It can be hard to be a caretaker. Sometimes you are trying so hard, it can seem like they're being mean when they're really looking out for you. And Grandpa is sick right now too, just like your doggy here, and he needs to be there for him. But even more important, your mom needs you right now.
She does?
Yeah, she does. She's sad because Grandpa's in the hospital. And even though he's getting better, your mom needs you to take care of her the same way you would take care of Doggo here. Think you can handle that? It's a big job.
I can do it, Uncle Nick. I'm big and strong.
Well, in that case, let's get her to the cash register.
They walk over to the register. Did you find everything you were looking for?
Yep.
Exterior elevator, hospital, moments later. Dakota races off the elevator, stuffy in hand, as the other traces the wall. Aki and Uncle Nick follow behind. They reach the room. Mom sits next to Grandpa. Dakota runs in, squeezes her tight.
Hey, you made it back.
I'm sorry I said it was boring, Mommy.
Oh,
Mommy, I'm gonna help from now on.
it's okay, baby. It's hard to be at the hospital.
Dakota places the dog on Grandpa's chest. He picks it up.
What's this?
That's Coco dog. She's sick too. She can take care of you because I can't stay, Grandpa. I have to look after Mummy.
Yes, someone needs to.
Mom grimaces and gives a look like, look who's talking.
Well, thank you. She'll keep me good company when y'all leave.
Dakota hugs Grandpa and rubs his hand.
Mummy, if you feel sick, I'll always bring you soup like you do for me or play you a song.
Thank you, baby. That means a lot.
Dakota hugs her. She squeezes him back. Uncle Nick beams.
What about me?
I can bring you soup too.
Mom looks to Nick, smiles at her boys. She holds Grandpa's hand and squeezes. The end.
Yay! So that was Hospital Visit by Kaili Y. Turner. Thank you very much. That was wonderful. Now, all of the same actors will change their names and become different characters in Heather Gibson's Wake Up Savannah. So we'll have all of the actors back on and our writer, Heather Gibson. Yay. There you are.
I am Heather Gibson, the writer and creator of Wake Up Savannah.
Hi, I'm Ashley Aldarondo. I will be reading for Savannah.
I am Keith Mascoll. I am the narrator / Uber driver.
I'm Khai Tyler, and I'm playing Tanisha.
I am Daniel Callahan, and I'm playing Dave and Mr. Tony.
And I'll be playing Papa.
Hi, and I'm Maria Wilkins. I'll be playing the mom and also narrating.
All right, Keith Mascoll again, Uber and narrator. Wake Up Savannah, created by Heather A. Gibson. Characters: Savannah, late 20s, 30s, Black, a joyful, optimistic young woman who finds herself always in good flow with life. But when life started lifing, she falls into anxiety, worry, and a sense of loss of purpose. Tanisha, late 30s, Black, the funny, caring, bold best friend who always knows how to equally stir up Savannah, but also bring her back to herself. Mom, late 60s, Black, responsible, maternal, loving figure. She's the caretaker of Bill, her father and Savannah's grandfather, unsure about how Savannah's life is going. She gently tries to guide her without pushing. Doesn't always work though. Papa, 90s, biracial. Whew, the epitome of rude, nice, clever, and charismatic. You just don't know what you're going to get on any day. Very traditional in views and values. Dave / Mr. Tony, the attractive, down-to-earth man who's Savannah's new roommate. Mr. Tony is the Yankees' crazed fan in Mom's building, closer to Papa than his own sons. Uber driver, mid-50s, BIPOC, sweet, kind, and sincere Uber driver. Reminds Savannah how special life is, even when life hits you hard. When life hits us, life turns us another direction, we make a choice. Do we go with it or do we fight it? Does it depend? Important notes. Quotation / rotations, moment of conversation overlap, quotations, dash, quotations, interruption. Interior, inside of Savannah's New York City apartment. She's standing behind the kitchen island. 3 to 4 pieces of open mail are spread about the table.
Evicted. What? 5,246.60? $5,000? But please pay the following amount. 5,200. Okay. Eviction. Evicted. Leaving. Getting kicked out. Okay. This is a real thing. Eviction. What the fuck, Dave?
She picks up her phone to call her best friend.
You better be calling me to tell me your response with this weekend's brunch spot.
Evicted. 5,246.60.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at an eviction notice.
Hold on. An eviction notice for your apartment?
Yes.
Ish, read it.
It basically says we have 14 days to pay or they'll take action with the sheriff's department.
You've been paying your rent, right?
I give it to Dave.
Call him. Call Dave. Call him with me on the phone, though. I gotta hear this shit.
Savannah figures out how to three-way on the phone. As tech savvy she is, three-way is not a thing of 2024. It's definitely a thing still of the past.
Hello?
Hold on, you got me acting like it's 2004, breaking up with my boyfriend on three-way.
Damn iPhone users.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, you reached Dave. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone. I hope you have a blessed day. Leave a message after the tone.
Dave, you piece of sexy shit. You Idris Elba mixed with young Marvin Gaye.
Shut up, Tanisha. Dave, call me back. Why am I staring at an eviction notice? This better be a mistake. Call me back.
Yeah, sexy.
How do you un-three-way this?
Shit, I don't know. Just hang up and call me back. Wait, are we still on his voicemail? Listen, Dave, if I find out you screwed over my beautiful friend with the beautiful smile, who's, by the way, very fuckable, y'all could have made some cute babies.
Tanisha!
I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna have some choice words.
Savannah hangs up the phone. Tanisha calls her back.
Laid me.
Ain't he out of town? Where was he going?
Thailand?
I know some people in Thailand. Let me call Tony. Hello? Sav?
This can't be happening.
Flashback. Interior. Savannah is walking to the same apartment holding a U-Haul box in her hand. Dave holds the door.
Welcome home. I just cleaning out the fridge, so you got all the space. Yo, I was thinking, when you get settled, let me treat you to a little happy hour. Arlo's up the street is the spot.
That's so nice of you, but I'm so tired. The super sun from my last building stood me up, so I moved all by myself. Not because I don't have friends to help, but I'm a Leo and very prideful, so asking for help is literally the hardest thing to do. Besides living a Trump-era America, you're not a Trump supporter, are you? I mean, the lease is already signed and I've already paid the first month's rent, security deposit. Sorry, I'm rambling.
I'm not a Trump supporter. And well, we got tequila in the freezer.
Hi, Dave. You're turning into being the new bestie.
I'm taking applications. I'm actually a great best friend.
Well, that's important.
I got a feeling this is gonna be lit.
Yeah, I agree. Since we're practically best friends, don't you want to help me a little?
As Dave gets her box, she walks into the room and looks out the window to see the New York City street. She takes this in. She smiles. She takes that deep sigh of relief. She's home. She's on her own. She can get used to this. End of flashback. Interior. Back in the same apartment, holding the eviction notice.
I gotta go.
She hangs up the phone. She takes a moment to look around and see how lived in this apartment looks. The magnets, the Polaroid photos of her and Dave, the plant she bought, the cute, dope roommate's pillow on the couch. What in the world has happened? We hear her phone ringing and ringing. The eviction notice lay next to her. A different ringtone plays. She looks. It's her mom. She ignores it. It rings again. She answers.
Hey, Mom, can I call you back?
No. Did you forget?
What?
Savannah Ashley, you're coming over to be with your grandfather. I'm going to the airport.
What? That's today?
Yeah, I'm getting you an Uber right now.
Yes. Yes. I'm ready. Call the Uber in 5 minutes.
Too late. It'll be there in 3 minutes.
What? I mean, okay, bye.
She hangs up the phone. She opens her closet.
Shit.
Flashback. Savannah putting a box in the same closet. It's empty this time. She feels so accomplished. Dave walks in with 2 shots of tequila.
Ain't official until the shot's involved.
Thank you.
You need anything help with anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Well, I'm out here if you need anything.
I'm sorry. I just have to say this. Dave, you're handsome, like very handsome at that. I hope you didn't ask me to be your roommate because you think we would, like, you get my vibe?
I think so. I don't have sex with my roommates.
Okay, well, great. I mean, you're very handsome and all, and I'm sure you get all the girls.
Savannah, let's not make this any more awkward. House rule number 1, don't sleep with each other. And I mean, you're very beautiful too.
He raises the shot glass. Savannah awkwardly laughs.
Cheers to the best friend roommate not sleeping with each other people.
She chugs. End of flashback. Interior bedroom. She pulls 3 bags out of her closet. She packs all the things. Colorful PJs, underwear. She smells 1 pair. Stuffed animal, her favorite hat that says star on it, jeans, shirts, her favorite dunks, pair of heels she packs unintentionally, but knows what she really needs. In her book bag, she packs her Bible, passport, journal, and a production draft book. Exterior apartment. She's grabbing her bags, truly in her Erykah Badu bag lady, heaviness of spirit. She turns to look at the apartment. This can't be goodbye. She's unsure. Exterior, outside building. Her Uber pulls up. She gets out gently, very sweet, and helps her with her bags. Given an eye or two, he's genuinely concerned. She holds back tears, but she gives a glimpse of a smile.
Interior, in the Uber. Savannah is holding her 1 bag, AirPods in her ears.
Everything will be okay.
She ignores him.
Ma'am?
What? I'm sorry?
Everything is going to be okay.
Thanks.
No matter what's happening, everything will be okay. You know, when my mom was overwhelmed, she'd go into the bedroom and just say, everything's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. She'd say it consistently until she felt it.
She looks down at her phone. How much longer in this car? She's clearly not paying attention.
Ma'am?
Yes, sorry, are we here?
No. You have about 6 more minutes. I was just saying, if you keep saying it until you feel it, it'll change.
Say what?
Everything will be okay.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Try it.
Thank you, I'm good.
No, seriously. Try it.
Savannah doesn't give in until something within her changes.
Everything is going to be okay. 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 My writing will be okay. My apartment will be okay. My student loans will be okay. I, Savannah Ashley frickin' Alexander, will be okay.
You're right, it is, Savannah.
It is. Wait. Are you listening to Hamilton?
Yes, I've been loving this soundtrack. That Angelica is quite the sister.
Can you turn it up?
He turns up satisfied, and oddly, Savannah is in Broadway heaven. Flashback. Savannah is standing in line waiting to see Hamilton. She opens her e-ticket, and while standing in line, she's in complete peace. One of the security guards notices her and skips checking her bag. She hugs him and walks in the theater lobby. She's handed a playbill, finds her seat, and again, sigh of relief. Tears build. End of flashback.
Ma'am, we're here.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Have a good day.
Exterior. He helps her grab her bags. Having a moment, she walks away. She walks into the door, presses 3F to be buzzed up. It goes off. She opens the door with all her bags.
Interior, elevator. Muffled noise in the background gets louder. Interior, apartment door. She walks up to the door. Mom opens the door.
Hey, you're here. Good. What's up with all the bags? Never mind. Okay, I left everything for you. All his medications, all his favorite foods, $100. My Uber's going to be here in 3 minutes and I have to pee. Wait, why do you have all those bags?
Laundry and donating clothes to some friends.
Oh, that's so nice of you, sweetie.
She runs to the bathroom.
Is he asleep?
Yes, he'll sleep for another hour or two. Mr. Tony from downstairs may come up to give him $20.
What? Why?
They bet on the Dodgers game last night, and clearly your grandfather won.
Oh, okay.
She comes back from the bathroom. She grabs her suitcase, heads to the door.
Okay, my Uber is here. I love you.
Go. I got this. Have fun.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. My Uber driver was super talkative, so I'm just drained.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Okay, love you, gotta go.
I love you too.
Mom leaves. Savannah stands at the door, not really knowing what to do. She begins to put her bags in her old room. But before that, she opens the door to Papa's room. Gunsmoke is on in the background.
Papa? You sleep? Yeah. He sleep.
Interior, Mom's bedroom. Savannah moves all her bags. Checks in one more time on Papa, still asleep. As she looks at her bags, not knowing what to do next, there's a knock at the door.
Who is it? Who is it? Hello?
Hey, it's Tony.
Coming.
Savannah heads to the door, opens it quietly.
Miss Savannah, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great.
Look, just remind your mom to give me a t-shirt when she's back, okay?
I will.
And also, if you need an extra on Survival the Thickest, let me know.
Okay, Mr. Tony, I will.
She shuts the door, with $40 in her hand. She opens the door back. He was only supposed to give her 20. Interior, Mom's bedroom. Savannah turns on her loafy beats, slips into her PJs, and eventually dozes off. Interior, mom's bedroom, next morning. Savannah wakes up in a panic. It's morning, which means she'd been sleeping for at least 10 hours. Interior, Papa's room. Papa is up, very awake, watching Gunsmoke.
Good morning, Papa.
Yeah. You here now, huh?
I am, just while Mom is out of town.
She left me, huh?
Her best friend, Aunt Audrey is getting married.
Well, why ain't you there?
I have to work.
What do you do for work again?
I help make movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get on a show like Gunsmoke.
They don't make Gunsmoke anymore, Papa.
Well, they need to. Y'all make some shitty westerns.
You liked The Harder They Fall.
It was the one with the woman, right?
Papa, there was multiple of
No. The woman.
the woman who saved the bad guy, Papa.
Yeah.
You want to watch that one?
No. Leave it on Gunsmoke.
Okay.
Interior, Papa's bedroom. Savannah looks around the bedroom to notice all the pictures. The oxygen machine, the shoes, and Yankees hat. No signs of Savannah in the room.
Well, if you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. Grab that bourbon under the sink.
Papa, you can't take no bourbon. It's bad for your heart.
91 years old. Fuck up. Give me that bourbon.
But Mom said
She ain't here, is she? Now, grab that bourbon from under the damn sink and grab 2 shot glasses.
Papa, 2 shot glasses don't make no sense. You on cholesterol medication and you can't drink alcohol.
It's for you and me.
Papa, no.
Get the shot glasses out of the china cabinet and shut up.
Interior, dining room. Savannah walks into the china cabinet, scans for the shot glasses, and sees them. She grabs 2.
All right. Here, Papa.
Now, your mama. Cheers.
What we cheering to?
Your mama not being here, so we can take this shot.
He chugs, hands the shot glass to Savannah. She takes it.
Papa, I need to ask you a question.
Jim.
Savannah looks up. What just happened? How does he know about the eviction?
Wait, how did you
Savannah, pigs don't fly, and whiskey don't taste like water.
What?
Damn, your mama ain't birthed no smart kids, huh? Pigs don't fly, and whiskey don't taste like water.
Oh, I get it.
You don't get shit. Pull up a chair. Tell me what happened.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, pour me another shot and listen to me then.
Savannah pours another shot. She sits back down in the chair. Gunsmoke begins to drown out the conversation as Papa takes his shot, hands it to Savannah and talks. Leaning in, Savannah begins to slowly take in what he's saying. After a beat, Savannah pours a shot for herself and takes it. End.
Yay! Hope everyone loved this double feature. Can have everybody back on. I will start with our 2 writers. So first off, Kaili, Kaili and Heather, thank you for sharing your vision with us. So Kaili, what was the inspiration for your piece?
So basically, and hope you like the ambiance, a little New York in the background, little soundscape. But as he read like the little blurb in the beginning, my my dad has been, in and out of the hospital for the last couple of months. And I'm a mom of 2 kids. My oldest just graduated high school. And then I have a 6-year-old who is going to be in 1st grade next year. And, for him, it's harder to sit still as for, I mean, not even just him, but sometimes for all of us, it's harder to sit still. And, just I wanted to explore what that might look like from the point of view of a child, someone who is like, so innocent, has so much energy and vibrancy for life, and then how you're able to communicate it to them in a way that they might understand, but what their world would look like in that circumstance.
That was beautiful. And Heather, what was the inspiration for your piece?
So my inspiration literally is taking a page out of my own book. I did I did move abruptly from New York City to Virginia to be with my family and help care for my grandfather, who truly loves Gunsmoke. And some of my family members may be on here to witness that. So when it was time for me to make a decision simultaneously, my very handsome roommate definitely did leave me out of the country with an eviction notice. And simultaneously, my grandfather was also just getting up there in age. I said, you know what, turn creativity, take the pain into creativity. And from there, it really opened up my horizon to appreciate our elders, appreciate things that they know that you may not share. There's so much that he can sense from our family without us sharing a single thing. And so I said, you know what? Cry, be upset, be sad, wonder why me, or turn it into a short film and see where it goes. Yeah.
I love it. Okay. And I'm going to keep going back and forth and then open it up to everyone, including the audience. So my next question is for Kaili. How was this, hearing it read aloud? Were there certain parts where you said, I never thought of it this way? Did it change anything hearing it? And especially since you didn't have children in this one, so you had adults reading it, and then other genders didn't have little boys. But how was it?
It was excellent. Honestly, I wrote this a couple of months ago. I was actually trying to enter it into the Sesame Writers Workshop, and I just missed the deadline. And so it was so I wrote it fairly quickly. And then I'd never had a chance to hear it. So this is actually my first time hearing it. So I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved the gender bending, and I thought Ashley did it great as the 6-year-old. And then we did great as Aki. I really felt like they had the essence of the character, and I feel like that mattered more. Like I could totally see my teen when you were playing Aki. But I thought they really had the essence of it. Everybody did.
Great. And Heather, same question.
So this also is my first time hearing it. There are many voice memos of me simultaneously playing the different characters to get a rhythm. But when you actually have very talented people, y'all killed that. Hello. Reading it, I would say the only thing that I'm open to changing, which was going to happen beforehand, was the ending. Even just a beat or two of digging into the eviction. So thank you all for that inspiration. But other than that, I mean, the 3-way and the fact that my friend Tanisha literally was cursing him out on the phone and the voicemail. So that's something that I envisioned so easily. But no, you guys reading it was 100% on point. It was even how Odis was saying Gunsmoke. It was in the same voice as my grandfather when he talks about Gunsmoke. So no, it was phenomenal. And the only thing that I would definitely be open to changing would be maybe just diving into the eviction towards the end before just ending it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then for each of you, what's your next step? And if you were casting it, how do you cast? Do you have a method of casting? And do you have plans for making this?
So I do plan, I'm in the works right now with a few people of shooting this in the fall. And so I'm looking at the September, October timeframe. And casting, it would be in Maryland. So the DMV, of course, any and everyone who's local hires, and going through the route of that's something that I definitely would have to think about. But yeah, definitely casting. I mean, you guys will be the first ones that I reach out to. Because again, that was so great. But I definitely the next step is revising the end and shoot and getting this completed in the fall time. Yeah.
And how about you, Kylie?
Yeah, I think for me, the only thing that I really would probably want to do like a small edit on before I do anything further with is just maybe the elevator spot, just to make sure that it's clear that it's Dakota seeing the giraffe and them because they're actually humans, but because he's imaginative. So for me, this is actually an animation.
Nice.
Because in order to have like the hippos, the giraffes, for mom to turn around and her head to be an iguana, like I really see this as an animation. Like so I'm interested in finding like some animators, some cartoonists, and really like again, I wrote this just kind of as like an exercise of like something to like get into to submit. And then afterwards I was like, oh man, this actually turned out, much better than I expected. So I'd love to like find an animator, get some voices. I was raised in Mashpee, so I would really love for the characters that are supposed to be Afro-Indigenous to be Afro-Indigenous, because it's such a minority within a minority, you know what I mean? And I'm not actually Wampanoag, I'm Nipmuc, but a lot of my cousins are, like Lisa and etc. So I would love to, if able, get some Afro-Wampanoag people to play the roles that are Afro.
As one of your characters, one of the actors is.
Yeah. So that for me is like the biggest is like the cultural aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. And by the way, just for both of you, if you do your project under a micro budget agreement, then SAG-AFTRA will put out a casting notice for you for free to all of its members. And not everyone in a micro budget agreement, it just has to be under $20,000. And except for, nope, sorry, Kylie, because I don't think you can have animation. But so you do a different contract. But but when you use that, they put it out to all the members, and it doesn't have to be everyone's a SAG-AFTRA member, but you can get SAG-AFTRA members. And so that is another thing. And also your Kylie's cousins are Lisa and Allison Simmons, who run the film festival. So I think they might know some animators, whereas Heather's cousin is me. We have some questions from the audience, and then I'm going to ask the cast. Naheem Garcia said, outstanding, friends. Love seeing the pros at work. Cheers, gang. And he also, and see you on set. Carol T said, I would love to thank the writers for sharing the work. Great job, actors. Nice. Looking forward to additional scripts for future daily reads and film submissions. Yes, I am too. Any of the actors, you can raise your hand if you have something, a comment or something. Yes, Ashley?
Yes, for the first piece, because I know there were a lot of animals, and going into your Afro-Indigenous background, is there any symbolism to the animals that were chosen, or just the imagination of a child?
So I feel like the way that I chose some of the animals was more imagination, but I do feel like there's a little bit of like serendipity in some of it, like spiders, for instance. Like I'm a huge fan of like Anasi, the spider tails, you know what I mean? And then I just wanted to, it's interesting because the iguana, for instance, like I wanted to stay away from like snakes, if that makes any sense. Like I didn't want to have any snakes. I didn't want to have anything that was too scary, because in my mind, again, this is like a preschool, cartoon for young kids. And not that snakes can't be made to look friendly, but it was important for me that there were no like snakes, rodents, like those type of animals in it.
We have a comment from Lou Johnson. which I'm wondering it might be the Lou Johnson that wrote a few of our scripts this week. Excellent work. Hey, Heather, you need to find Dave and bust open a can of whoopin' and now, and that would be an ending. And Parmy Poke said that was fantastic, both stories. Everyone, bravo, and thanks for the thanks from a Gunsmoke fan. Your grandfather and I would have fun reminiscing. And she says, and thanks, narrators. I learned a lot because Parmy was a narrator yesterday. Anything else from, yes, Keith?
I just want to say I really enjoyed both pieces. Kylie, I'm just incredibly proud of you. Just to watch your evolution as a brilliant actor and writer and comedian and, you know, bomb ass mom. Like, I'm just honored just to be part of this. I just think you're absolutely amazing. So I just got to give you some extra love because I've known you for a good while. So just keep being brilliant, girl. And you know, we here. Let's go.
Thank you. Oh, you already know I'm in Boston this summer, so let's link up.
Okay. Anybody else have comments? I will say today is the final day of one day more of the film festival, and everything will be at the MFA today. So anything, oh, we have another comment. Edward L. Demore says, Kylie and Heather, let's meet today to discuss sending your films into RoxFilm Key West, because now RoxFilm is with Key West, and that started this year. I was there in February, and Daniel's film was there, which I'm actually in also. And I'm honored. So we had a screening of Daniel's film and one other film from RoxFilm Festival, and they want to make that a regular thing. So RoxFilm in Key West. So that's great. We'll have to find a way to connect you two. And S. Mitchell said, I love the Zoom reads, though not in there. I'm planning to attend the festival next time. Thank you. Oh, I guess it means he's not in town. So yes, the Zoom read started, not surprisingly, during COVID, when we said, well, are we going to have a festival? And so we did it online. And then I had been doing so many Zoom reads during shutdown, just because it was happening different places. So I said, hey, let's just do it here. And it's a great way for filmmakers that have a work in progress, and they can do it in the Zoom read and hear it. And we've had all kinds of Zoom reading, and, you know, nice to use the professional actors, and it's really great. Alexandria J. Pearson says, thank you all for taking us into your imagination. I agree. I love all the different worlds we've been in this week, and even today, very different. And yet they had the two pieces complemented each other. Both got a grandpa that's not doing so well. Both have feisty kids, you know, and all of that. Both got the mom that's like, you know, that's saying, oh, come on, you know, so I love it. So anybody have anything else before we close out? Okay. So, and I will get you guys in touch with Edward L. Moore, and that'll be great. So already you got somebody that's interested in your work. Alrighty, thanks. See you all at the festival. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.